Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome to lesson number 2 of creating on trading robots using the MetaQuest language. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to create what we may call a simple buy trade robot, right? It's something that buys or sells, let's just call it a simple trade robot then, a robot that will create a buy order or a sell order as per your specification. All right. So let's start with click on IDE. After clicking on IDE, let's click on New, Expert Advisor. Next, let's call it the simple trade view. Right. Next, finish. All right. So we have the simple trade EA here. Let's delete everything else and leave the on-tick function. So we can delete everything else and just an empty function, which is the most important function in this particular email that we're doing today. And what we do is, let's first start by including the trade file, or the file that deals with uh, trading in natural business, right? In MQL4 or MQL5. So include trade slash page.mql. Okay, and then after including this file, let's create an instance. Create an instance of C trade. So what this means is we want to define how we trade, uh, how we call the trade function into this code. Okay, so if you want to trade, we will do say trade dot buy or trade dot sell. So in order to do that, we need to create an instance of ctrade. So ctrade trade dot, right? That means we are now calling either it's a buy or a sell or a sell stop and all of that. So trade dot buy, right? And what it will require from us is the volume, which is the lot size. I'm going to put that as 0.1. It will require of us the symbol. I'm just going to put symbol there, symbol. And then it will require us the price at which we are going to enter the trade. Let's put the ask price. And the stop loss, I'm going to put a 0 there so that I don't have problems. And the take profit as well, I'm going to put a 0. And I'm not going to comment on this. I'm just going to put opening and closing inverted commas or quotes for that. Now, there is one problem that this code has, which is the fact that the ask price is not actually defined. If I'm going to compile this code, sorry, if I'm going to click on compile here, says here, ask is not, is an unexpected identifier, right? Let me move. Okay, it's going to trade VA. Compile. Okay, let me close this thing here. No, uh, there we go. It says here, ask is an identified, undeclared identifier, sorry. So we need to define what our ask price is. So we need, in order to define what our ask price is, usually an ask price has a couple of digits after the comma, right? So this is what we would declare as a double in coding. It's a double variable. The same way we will have an integer, which is a positive or negative whole number, and with a string as being a text. Double simply represents a number that has a comma and some digits after the comma, all right? That's the basic definition we use for now. So we're going to say double ask, which is the definition of what we want to do here, is equal to, okay? Now we're going to use the normalize double function. It's an inbuilt function on MQL. So we are still defining our double function, and we're going to normalize the ask price of this particular symbol. So we're going to say symbol info double, then we get the name of the symbol, which is just symbol there, and we will have symbol ask. That's what we want. So we're going to have to take the symbol ask, and we normalize that in terms of these digits. So we just put the digits here. That's the ask price. If you want the bid price, you could copy this, paste it below, and now we just change everything to symbol bid there. Symbol bid, and we change that to bid. In case we want to use the bid price. Right? Okay. So if you compile now, you won't have any problems because we have defined the ask price. And always don't forget to put this semicolon. That simply means we are on the next line of code. Right? So this is the first line, second line, and third line. Now, what this code will do is that it will continue buying for as long as there is a new tick. So if you come here and we load this onto the chart, where is that? Under expert advisors or under experts, expert advisors there, you will see our simple trade EA. I put it there and I allow algo trading, click on OK, and I switch on my algo trading. It has created a buy, another buy, and it continues buying until there is no more equity in my account. So what I will do is I will stop my algo trading, and if I want to limit the number of trades that this EA can open, what I can simply do is, let me close all of these, right? Operations, close operations. What I can do to limit all of these trades is I can say, all right, I want this EA to trade when there is no trade open, right? Or there is no open position. So what I would do is I will put an if function here. I would say if, and then I will say if positions total, then inbuilt function in MQL. So if the positions total is equal to 0. Now I have to put two equal signs there because I want to have a distinction between equal and identical to. So if there is literally no open position, that is two equal signs, then I want the EA to open a trade, right? So if I put the if function there, I will need to put a new bracket. to run this new code here to say, okay, if this is what is there, then open a trade, which is a buy trade with these parameters. And then I click on compile now. Okay. So I come back here. If I let me remove this current one, expert list, remove. And let me go again to my simple trade EA. I drag it onto the screen, allow auto trading, and click OK. It will open. Oh, okay. I haven't switched on auto trading. Auto trading is on now. It will open one trade, and that's it. What I have done there is I have limited it from opening many trades. All right. I can as well go further and make it open a certain number of trades that I probably want. Let's say I wanted to open 5 trades. So what I will do is I will come back to my code and I will say, okay, instead of it opening when there is no open trade, I will have an input. So I'm going to say here, input trades. And that's going to be equal to, let's say, 5. I wanted to open 5 trades initially. So I will comment on this and say, so I'll put 2 forward slashes and say number of trades to be opened. So what I will just add as a condition there is to say if the number of positions that are open is less than or equal to trades, right? So which is the total trades here, the inputs that I put there. Okay, I didn't declare the trades. This is supposed to be an integer, right? The number of trades can only take positive numbers. So I'm going to say input int, meaning integer, trades is equal to 5. And then if the positions total, if the total number of positions is less than or equal to the number of trades that I want, then it should buy. Then I click on compile, should show you here 0 warnings. And then I go back to my chart, you will see there that it opened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades after that. Or let me just remove the EA first, right? And then let me close all of these trades. And then let's put it back again, see what it does. When you click on inputs there, it says number of trades to be open. So let's put that to 10. Click on OK. So as long as there's less than 10 trades open, it will continue opening a new trade every tick, right? So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the reason why this is 11 trades is because it will open the 10th trade. I put a less than or equal to, right? So it will open another trade if there is 10 trades open. I can restrict that as well by just putting a less than, not less than or equal to, right? And then clicking on compile. So as long as it's like this, it's going to open the exact number of trades that are there on your EA. So let me close all of this. Then it will start opening again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there we go. We have 10 positions open with the 0.1 lot size, no stop loss, no take profit. So thank you once again for watching. I will come back next week. We are going to talk about the differences between a script and an expert advisor. And we are going to continue with this same example of opening multiple trades with this particular event. All right.